saw him out there. I thought it was a duck, but he was way out there.
Well, good morning. The mosquitoes are really bad here this morning. Right arm, Kevin, right here. There you go. Mosquitoes are out today, this morning. We decided to get up early, just get a good early start, and boy, we're paying for it. So we did a little portage around that. Might have been able to go over it, but with all this gear, there's no risk if you portage, so. How are the mosquitoes out here, fellas?
Not bad. I haven't seen one since we left camp.
Good.
We are on our fourth portage of the morning, and it's probably only about 7:15. We left at 6:30. Bill and I are walking on the trail here. Sign says it's 550 meters, so this is one of the longer ones this morning. And then we've got two super long ones coming up, 1200 and 2400. And then we got about 6 more after that before we get to Radiant, which is where we're camping for the night.
Well, we're on the long 1250 meter portage. We're going to come up to a section where it's a 20-foot cross of water. The Partridge Creek comes in, and then we got a 2100 meter portage. But it's just all downhill. But it's still a portage. Woo. Here's that little section we just had to cross here. Right to here. This is Partridge Creek, which comes, I think, from Dixon Lake, maybe? I'm not sure. And it's a nice little meandering creek with just stuff on either side. Grass, trees, and all that. 2 campsites up here, one here and one a little further up. All right, it's marked 2270 meters.
Okay, 1200 meter portage down. We're on the 2250 meter portage now. Joe is still in front of me. Bill is lugging the 70 pounder. The guy is superhuman. I have seen him do stuff on this trek that is just above and beyond. I can't believe it. There were spots I was barely able to walk down with my pack on, and he's walking down with a pack on and his canoe. So kudos to him.
The best thing I've ever seen in my entire life is when I was carrying this canoe with my pack, because all of a sudden a Ronin showed up.
What you want, boy?
What you been doing with a box done, Shaba? That was the best thing I've seen in my life right there. That 70-pound canoe is a pain in the woohoo. If you're thinking of doing a 3-person canoe, make sure you're prepared for 70 pounds. I guess if you really needed to cross.
We have made it past the 2400 meter portage, so the 2 hardest ones are out of the way for the day. We got 9 more to go. Aroni and Adam in the canoe to the left on a nice smooth part of the Crow River. Another beautiful day, thank the Lord. We are smoking along here. Here's my paddle mates behind us, doing great. I think our next portage is about 50 meters, a short one, and then we just go in and out, in and out. Gonna stop and have a little break up here and get something to eat since we skipped breakfast this morning because of the mosquitoes.
Continuing on Crow River, we got we bypassed the short portage and paddled through that, couple of rapids. And we're on the 550 meter portage, I think. Kevin's got the canoe.
There's a fallen tree. You can see it's resting on this rock right in the middle of the river. Blueberry Falls from the bottom side. Just left portage number 9. So we got like 6 to go. We're gonna go have some lunch. We have a new paddle mate with us. We're gonna go over here and hang a left. Goodbye Crow River. Hello Petawawa. Here we are. I hang a left and we're gonna head upstream back towards Radiant Lake for our camping site tonight. Portage 14 of 15. We got one more to go. We'll be at Radiant Lake. But we're gonna go find us a beachfront campsite.
With a breeze.
With a breeze, and we're gonna do some swimming. We've been at it since 6:30 this morning, got up at 5. It is, I have no idea what time it is, probably 2 o'clock, 2:30.
Let me give you a time check here. 12:59.
12:59?
Yeah, we're working.
Oh, dude, we are slaying it. All right, so we got one more portage, 600 plus meters, and then we're going up to the lake. So we will talk to you then. It's been a butt kicking, but we are getting her done. Mr. Bill's coming up behind me. Joey in front of us. Adam took the lead with the 2-man canoe. Ronnie's behind him with the 3-man canoe. We are heading to Radiant Lake. Go find us a campsite. Whew, temperature outside, low 80s. Feels like low 90s. It is humid out here.
What's the word of the day?
Radiant Lake. Here we come.
Just coming into Radiant Lake here. Just did our last portage. There's a bunch of campsites up here on the right. We're going to try and find one of those, but this is our destination for the day, finally.
Quiet. All right, I'm showing this here because there's this beautiful chair at the site that we stayed at here, but I'll only show you the trek that we did today. We started at this campsite right here on Mallic Lake, which is right on the portage, and we went through all these portages right here, in and out, in and out, in and out, all downhill. This one here, all downhill. Made it through. We skipped that one right there and canoed right on through it. There's a big rock. You're just gonna, once you get in there in the little rapid area, go left or to right. Blueberry Falls, got some nice photographs there. Went a little further, had lunch right here at Francis Lake at that end of that portage. Went all the way up, wind in our face, up river, of course. And then went all the way up through, camped all the way across, and camped at this spot right here. And it's this spot here that has this beautiful chair that I have laid the map on. It's pretty sweet. So we've just entered the mouth of the Petawawa off of Radiant Lake. I'll show you Radiant Lake and you'll see why it's called Radiant Lake.
Up here on the right is where the spring water is.
Yep, so here's the spot. You can see a little water trickling down. A little bit of a beach right here. And you just walk up there, the trail about 30 meters or so. And there's a little spigot type, or a black hose that's probably about 3 feet long. So don't touch it.
Just wanted to get a picture of how smooth this water is right now. Here's the other boat. Right side up and upside down. It's the same view. Absolutely gorgeous this morning. There's my rowing mates behind me, getting after it. But Yeah, look at how smooth this is out here. It's like paddling on a mirror. Here we are, day 6, on our way back to Cedar Lake. Our final trek of the day, about 4 hours. We got 3 portages up ahead. We had pancakes this morning, cooked by Chef Bill. Coffee, we are ready to go. There's Aroni and Adam way up in front of us there. Another beautiful day, thank the Lord. This is it on the Petawawa River. You would think it was a lake though, it's so wide right here. It is just absolutely gorgeous this morning. So we are motoring along, trying to get back to the truck and then head back to Burlington, Vermont. Last portage of the trip, 1,000 meters. Just got out of the Petawawa, getting things loaded up. Got a pretty steep climb up ahead here, and then it levels out and kind of heads downhill back into Cedar Lake. So 1,000 meters from now, we'll be getting into the big lake, and we will be heading to the truck. 6 days, 5 nights. It's been a blast.
All right, here we go. Last portage. Aunt Carol, Uncle Dick, this one's for you. Well, another trip, another year, lots of success. It's great having my friend Aroni, my uncle, my son Adam, and newcomer this year was Joey, my nephew. You know, coming here in 1989, my first time, and then coming back in the years since many times. I absolutely love this place, respect the heck out of it, and the people here that help keep it going. Good to see Jake again, and his wife Bonnie up at Brent. Oh, it's a good little hill I'm walking up here. Yeah, I'm panting. Backpack canoe on me. But what I really like is I've had 4 members of my family up here now. And Roni, my adopted brother from another mother.
Where is it? Straight ahead.
We are out in Cedar Lake, and look at this. It's like a mirror out here. The power of prayer works. We asked the big guy upstairs last night for calm waters, a little overcast, and it is absolutely drop dead gorgeous out here right now. We got high overcast, no wind. We are just motoring, and we are heading to that point right there, back to the parking lot. Boys in the back, you having fun yet? Mm-hmm. All right. Our final day of our trip. We started this site right here, came all the way up to Petawawa, standard portages, nothing too crazy, and then went all the way over to Brent, returned our canoe, and made our way back home.